Hey, what's up, Whovians? Friends of Ood-Kind here, and welcome to Doctor Who Reborn. Okay, now the idea to bring Doctor Who back in 2004 was a very risky one. The show had been cancelled back in 1989 um, due to budget cuts and writing that wasn't really the best. But producers tried to bring it back with the TV movie in 1996. Show had been on the small screen, the television, since 1963, with seven different actors playing the lead role of the Doctor. There was William Hartnell, who played it from 1963 to 1966, and then Patrick Troughton, who played the second incarnation from 1966 to 1969, and then John Pertwee from 1970 to 1974, and then Tom Baker from 1974 to 1981, and then Peter Davison from 1981 to 1984, and then Colin Baker from 1984 to 1986, and then Sylvester McCoy from 1986 to 1989. He also featured in the TV movie in 1996 for a short while, and then Paul McGann took over the lead role in the movie in 1996. Sadly, the movie didn't quite bring back the TV series to the small screen as the producers had hoped. Uh, but in around about 2004, 2005, the BBC studios in Cardiff, Wales, came up with an idea to bring the show back. But instead of the old format, which was between 2 and 6 uh, 25 to 30-minute long stories or episodes per story, it would be 12 episode series, each episode between 45 minutes and an hour long. Writer Russell T Davies as head writer and producer, along with Julie Gardner, determined to make the show relatable for both children and adults alike. Was that the Doctor was actually fighting a great war with his own race of people, which is called the Time War. And this started way back. It was actually hinted at throughout the classic series. Um, but Paul McGann's eighth incarnation of the Doctor um, regenerated into what we now know as John Hurt's War Doctor. It's really quite difficult to know how long that this particular war went on, but it was a war between two great enemies, the Time Lords or Gallifrey and the Daleks, who come from the planet Skaro. And obviously, the War Doctor had regenerated again after what he thought he committed, what he thought was the uh, worst crime in the universe, a crime that would silence the universe. He thought that he actually destroyed Gallifrey, the Time Lords, and all the Daleks, um, and then regenerated into the ninth incarnation of the Time Lord, known as the Doctor. And this was played by Christopher Eccleston. But the Ninth Doctor was to be followed throughout time and space with his new companion or traveling friend called Rose Tyler, who was played by the beautiful Billie Piper. And this message was to follow them